How do the world's wealthiest CEOs travel? Among all modes of travel, air travel is considered to be the fastest and the most convenient. That's why air travel also comes with an expensive sticker price. But for the world's richest man, the price tag is the least of their concerns. In fact, their go-to mode of travel is air travel. Welcome to LuxCove, and today we will take a look at the lives of 5 of the richest CEOs in the world and how they go about traveling by land, by air, and by sea. But before we talk about yachts and aircrafts and cars, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Sitting at number 5, we have the well-known Mark Zuckerberg. We all know Zuckerberg as the founder and CEO of Facebook. His net worth is currently at $67 billion and counting. He's considered one of the most influential individuals in modern-day media. Zuckerberg is known to wear the same gray t-shirt every day. He explains that he wants to clear his life by making as few decisions as possible. But his shirts aren't just your old plain gray Hanes t-shirt. His shirts are specially ordered from Brunello Cucinelli, and they reportedly cost between $300 to $400 each. We can actually say the same for his travel lifestyle. It looks cheap on the eyes, but it's expensive on the pocketbook. You can see Mark doesn't own any private jets like most in his tax bracket. All of Zuckerberg's travel expenses are being handled by Facebook. You can say that that's one of your perks as a CEO. In 2020, Mark Zuckerberg has spent almost $2 million on private aircraft. You'd be more surprised when I tell you that's actually lower than his 2019 expenditures of almost $3 million on exclusive air travel. On the road, Zuckerberg can be found in a range of vehicles, from something as simple as a Volkswagen GTI or Honda Fit to his custom twin turbocharged V12 Pagani Huayra, which is worth upwards of $3 million. At number 4, we have Warren Buffett. In his younger days, Buffett used a bicycle to get around to deliver newspapers. His diligence allowed him to make some long-term investments that definitely paid off big time. Today, Warren Buffett is now the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, an American multinational conglomerate holding company. He currently stands as the 5th richest CEO in the world with a net worth of $117.9 billion. One of Berkshire Hathaway's subsidiaries is NetJets, the largest private jet operator in the world. Buffett is known for being openly critical of CEOs who bought private jets, but tables may seem to have turned as Buffett soon enough found himself in the market for his very own private jet. Warren Buffett went shopping and he came home with a used Bombardier Challenger 600 for $850,000. Buffett dubbed his private jet the indefensible due to his past criticisms of such purchases that were made by other CEOs. This purchase was a big surprise to people who know Buffett because he's known for being so frugal. It didn't take long before the advantages of this purchase manifested. Buffett did not buy the jet for bragging rights or social status, but rather for an all-around comfort for someone who is regularly on the move. After realizing the value of his aircraft, he renamed it to the Indispensable. The Indispensable is large enough to accommodate 9 to 19 passengers in its luxurious interiors. The cabin inside is 8.2 feet wide and 28.3 feet long. On top of that, the plane also has 115 cubic feet of space set aside for the guests' baggage. The coolest thing about the Indispensable is that it has low noise output and vibration levels. Warren Buffett spends most of his time in the air traveling from one business meeting to the next. At the 3rd spot, we have Bernard Arnault. Arnault is the chairman and CEO of LVMH, or the Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton. He is considered the richest man in France and the richest man in the whole of Europe with his $159 billion of net worth. He oversees an empire of 70 brands, including Louis Vuitton and Sephora. With this large amount of money, it's no surprise that Arnault has a super yacht named Symphony, which he bought for $150 million. Symphony is a 101-meter luxury yacht and can accommodate 16 guests in 8 staterooms and 38 crews in 16 cabins. It also has a 6-meter swimming pool on the main deck, an outdoor cinema on the bridge deck, and a jacuzzi on the sun deck. For his air travels, Arnault owns a Dassault Falcon 7X, which costs $53 million. The aircraft can accommodate up to 14 passengers in its cabin with 3 different seating zones. The jet has a range of around 6,500 nautical miles that can definitely get Arnault from the LVMH headquarters located in Paris all the way to Tokyo quickly. He also owns an ultra-long-range business jet, the Bombardier Global 7500, which costs around $70 million. It has an unparalleled range for its class of 7,700 nautical miles. This jet can seat up to 19 people in its cabin, and it has an owner's suite and an optional shower. Nagging our number 2 spot is none other than Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the second richest person in the world. That's why he nagged the runner-up spot on our list. He has a net worth of $197 billion. Elon Musk is one of the great entrepreneurial innovators of our time. He's the founder and CEO of the rocket manufacturer SpaceX and the electric car maker Tesla. He also founded Neuralink and The Boring Company. Elon Musk is typically described as eccentric. He planned to name his kid after a Google recommended password, XAEA-12. But the name violated the California law since some characters are not part of the English language, so he changed it to XAEA-12. Well, aside from that, Elon Musk pretty much gets himself together. He resides in California since both Tesla and SpaceX headquarters are located there, but he recently moved to Texas to focus on the SpaceX Starship project. In order to commute back and forth between these 2 states, he uses his Gulfstream G650ER business jet worth $70 million in style. It's the largest Gulfstream business jet and can fly 7,500 nautical miles without refueling. The cabin is big enough to accommodate up to 19 people and can be customized to feature up to 4 living areas to work, dine, entertain, and relax. Elon Musk also has an interesting and varied car collection, which obviously includes his very own Tesla Cybertruck, which he will release by 2023, his Tesla Model S Performance, which costs around $140,000. And the man in our top spot is the one and only Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is no doubt the richest man in the world. He currently has a net worth of $200 billion. He founded the e-commerce giant Amazon and was the CEO until he stepped down to become executive chairman in July 2021. Currently, Andy Jassy is the CEO of Amazon. Jeff Bezos also has the record of being the first person to reach $200 billion. He impressively achieved this last August 2020 at the height of the pandemic. With his immense wealth, it's obvious that he has luxurious means of travel as well. Just like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos also owns a Gulfstream G650ER business jet. I guess it's a thing among the world's richest men. However, Musk only owns one of these extraordinary flying havens, while Bezos has 2. Furthermore, it is reported that Bezos is also currently building his own super yacht, which is named Oceanco Y721. Production of the yacht has started early this year of 2022, and reports say that once the production is finished, it will be the world's largest sailing yacht at 127 meters. The yacht is a 3-masted schooner with an aluminum and steel construction. Bezos is known to have a simple lifestyle, but his car collection says otherwise. His expensive collection of roadsters includes the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, which costs $4.8 million and is the fastest car in Bezos' collection. There are only 2 of these ever produced in the world, making it one of the rarest cars in Bezos' portfolio as well. Bezos also owns a Bugatti Veyron Mansory, which costs $3.4 million, but the most expensive car in his collection is the Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. This vehicle has a sticker price of $5 million. And that's how the world's 5 wealthiest CEOs travel by land, sea, and air for their business trips and lavish lifestyles. As we see a growing list of billionaires today, what would be your favorite way to transport throughout the world? Let us know in the comments section below after you like and subscribe and hit that bell notification below. Again, this is LuxCove, and we'll see you on the next video.